Welcome to my boring opinion. Okay, I'm back again, and I guess I'll be doing a follow-up video to the last video I made. The last video I made was about my thoughts on the Donald Trump wrestling CNN video. Well, apparently CNN tracked down the Reddit user who made that video, or at least took credit for that video, and blackmailed him into apologizing and removing the rest of his offensive post. Yeah, and although CNN denies blackmailing him, I mean, you can go back to the article, and I'll post a link in the description, and see for yourself. It's obvious that they blackmailed him. I mean, they say that they reserve the right to publish his name if any of that changes. I mean, doesn't that kind of sound like, if you change your mind, we're going to release your name? I mean, isn't that what that sound like? And they deny blackmailing him? They claim that they're worried about that Trump wrestling video encouraging violence. I mean, they wasn't worried about Snoop Dogg's Ronald Klump music video encouraging violence, despite the fact that Ronald Klump, in that video he shoots Ronald Klump, who is actually supposed to be a clown version of Donald Trump. Snoop Dogg shot him. Wasn't nobody worried about him inciting violence and encouraging violence? Wasn't nobody worried about any of them death threats against Trump encouraging violence? And I didn't even think anybody was worried about Kathy Griffin when it was Donald Trump's bloody hair encouraging violence. Now, she did get some backlash for that, but it's probably seen as a joke that was bad or something. Oh, that was wrong, but that was just a bad joke. That was an inappropriate joke. That wasn't inciting violence. And then that play, Julius Caesar play that features Trump's assassination, and it played every night for about a month. Was there nobody? I mean, these people wasn't worried about that encouraging violence. Matter of fact, the only people who did complain about it encouraging violence were arrested for disturbing the peace and disorderly conduct, because they interrupted the play and they even spoke it, that something about this is encouraging violence or something like that. I mean, they don't say nothing about violence being promoted against Trump. They're not concerned about it promoting violence. And if they do speak out against it, they don't say nothing about it inciting violence. It's just a bad joke or something. It's just an inappropriate joke. They don't complain about it encouraging violence. I mean, the hypocrisy is just amazing. It's like either violence promoted against Trump either gets ignored or it's a bad joke. And well, a so-called video of Trump wrestling, a CNN logo, is somehow encouraging violence against reporters. And then they blackmail a guy, the guy who took credit for that video, which I think the guy only gave in because he was afraid of receiving death threats and threats of violence against him, and people harassing him all the time, and this alongside with public humiliation. Now, public humiliation by itself, that's probably no big deal. Death threats and violence against him and his family, I mean, that right there is what that guy's afraid of. I think that's why he gave in. And they claim that they're worried about that video encouraging violence while blackmailing a guy who he's going to have violence against him if they release his name. I mean, if they release that guy's name, what do you think is going to happen to him? That guy's going to get bullied and harassed the rest of his life. He's going to get death threats for the rest of his life. He has to look over his shoulder. Now, there is rumors that the guy is 15, which has not officially been verified one way or the other, so I don't know. His age doesn't matter. Even if he's not 15, even if he's an adult, that don't matter. It's still wrong to blackmail somebody, whether they're 15 or in the 30s or in the whatever. That's not even the point. It's wrong. And CNN denies blackmailing him. Well, it's pretty obvious in their own article that they're blackmailing him. I mean, they claim that they're worried about that wrestling video encouraging violence. Actually, the whole point is, wrestling is fake, CNN is fake. They don't like being called fake news. And that's what it all comes down to. They just been called fake news again after having to retract all this Russia nonsense story. Well, that's it for this video. Bye.
This has been my boring opinion.